Shahar, the floor is yours. Show us what you got.
Cool. Okay. So obviously we are very excited to present the Celsius web app and all of its features. Let's start. So the Celsius web app will have two versions, one for retail clients and one for corporate clients. At this point, both versions are very similar, but in the near future, we will work on various features to fit the needs of each type of client. Let's log in. So in order to log in, first you enter your login details, followed by a 2FA. As written here, protecting your account is our top priority. So 2FA will be a requirement to log in. And this is the new web app dashboard. Welcome.
Woo, beautiful.
And Shahar is doing a live demo. This is not a fake whatever. This is actually reading a real account with real data. So you gotta give him some credit for not doing a pre-recorded session or something.
Right. So the dashboard is divided into two, the dashboard itself on the left and the coins sidebar on the right. The first tab is the Your Coins. This is showing you the list of all your wallets. And each wallet shows the number of coins, their value in USD, the APY rewards available for the specific type of coin. And for eligible clients, there is also a toggle button to enable earn rewards and sell. So depending on your loyalty level, it will show you, for example, on Platinum, it will show you how much higher the APY reward is. Also at the top this top box, all coins is all coins combined. Moving on to the second tab, available coins, showing you the list of available coins, while the third tab is the list of coins that will be available soon. Back to the main dashboard. This section shows information for the highlighted wallet from the sidebar. So I'm going to choose Ethereum. And here you can see the total holding amount, the total rewards. Underneath that, there is a graph showing the total balance by different time periods. We are also working on a similar graph for rewards. So there will be like a toggle button here, and you will be able to switch between balance graph and rewards graph. Below the graph, there is the earnings section. On the left, we can see this year's earning divided into two types of earnings, rewards and appreciation. And on the right, you see the same information just for all times earning. At the bottom of the dashboard, there is a list of recent transactions, including the type of transaction, its status, date, amount. We also included the search option. And by clicking on the view all at the bottom, you will be presented with a full list of all transactions. Now, this part includes a filter option and an option to export information as a CSV file directly to your email. Let's play with the filters a little bit. You can do a lot here. So let's say you can choose, for example, a specific type of transaction. Let's choose a few coins. So there is a multiple choice option, transaction status, date range, amount range, and you can filter it out, and there it is.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah, you can also choose a specific transaction, and you will be presented with more details if there are any. For every status, there is a clear description and guidelines in some cases. Let's remove the filter. Scroll down a little bit. We have a few loan transactions here, so you can see principal received, loan approved, your funds are now available, or if your collaterals are locked. So loan approved, your collateral is now locked, right? So you get like a description for every transaction.
Yeah, you're busy presenting, so you're not watching the chat. But the chat, everybody is like,
really
amazing, looks amazing, we love it.
Blowing up.
Yeah, a few questions people had.
Cool.
where is the data you're going to display goes back to my first transaction. So if somebody has been with Celsius for 3 years, are they going to see everything there, or it's just
everything there? And this is just really the alpha version, but later on you will be able to see like to have like a paginations here, and you will be able to choose how many transactions you want to see in a page. It's coming soon. In just like 2-3 more weeks, we will have this as well. So going back to the dashboard, we have the weekly rewards rates. This is where you can see all the rates. First, you show you your coins, and below that, other coins. You can also search for something specific under the search. Next, let's take a look at the send section. So send and receive is the equivalent of deposit and withdraw. And this is the send section. This part is used to send coins to external wallets. You can choose the type of coin that you want to send, enter the amount, right? You can have a toggle as well, like to switch between them. Choose the destination. In this case, it's my withdrawal address. After that, you are required to confirm the transaction using 2FA and email verification. I'm going to do it right now so you can see how it looks like. And we have email verification, email sent. You can see that the transaction is waiting for verification, and I'm asked to go and check my email. So let's do this.
All very smooth, very clean.
Yeah.
Amazing job.
It usually takes like 5-10 seconds. So let's give it a few seconds.
Live demo.
Live demo, yeah.
Hope Google works.
And what's happening right now is our back end communicating with an email system that sends out these verifications?
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a few more seconds. Oh, yeah, we got the email. As you can see, confirm the withdrawal request. I'm going to confirm it. Confirm it again. And withdrawal confirmed. I can go back to the dashboard, to the send section. And then it's in pending, you see? So now we are sending it to the blockchain for approval. Again, as I said, there will be a description and guidelines if needed now. So yeah, and obviously you can go back to the recent transactions and you will see it here. So this is the send. By the way, transactions that are not completed, if you go back to the send section, you will still be able to see there is like attention. You currently have one transfer there needs attention. Mm-hmm. Moving on to the receive. This is for when you want to deposit coin. Here you can see a list of every coin and its address. You can copy the address, scan the QR code.
Nice.
Right? There is also an option to add new coins as well. So I can look for something specific here, a Misago, for example, or I can just choose a few more, add them to the list. And if you go back and scroll down, you will see them at the bottom, and you can choose them and again, copy their address and deposit. So this is the receive. Moving on, let's take a look at the settings, which can be accessed through the upper right menu showing your name. The settings includes 4 parts: profile, wallet, security, and API. By the way, you can log out here. All the settings are under one page. You can either scroll or use the sidebar to move between the sections. Let's look at them. So your information. This is like the information that you entered while signing up and doing the KYC. You cannot make any changes here because that's the information we approved, your address and your details. If you want to make any changes, it's via the support. But you can still see that the KYC is completed here. And if it's not completed, you will be notified here. The only thing that you can change here is updating uploading a new image if you want. So I can choose let me choose something that represents me better. This is me. Yeah, you can play with it a little bit and change an image. Yeah, now it's better, I guess. Moving on to wallet. So this is a list of all your wallets, including an option to add or change the withdrawal address for each wallet. Let's do a live demo of changing a wallet. So for example, we have Ethereum. You can either change their nickname or change the address. So let me change the address. This is my blockchain.com address. Change the nickname as well. And continue. Now I need to enter the 2FA again. And guess what? Email confirmation. As always, 2FA and email confirmations. So until I confirm the email, you will see, I can see that it's in pending confirmation. Okay, so if we go back to my email, this is to confirm the withdrawal address change. Approved. I can go back to the platform. Go back to the settings again, wallets. You can see that now the change is done, but it's locked for 24 hours, and you have like a countdown that shows you when you can withdraw. So this is the wallet. Moving on to security, this is where you can activate hodl mode or change your password. Changing password is very similar. We also added a few tips of how to make a good, strong password for security. Right? I'm not going to do this. And activating hodl mode, same for those who don't know. Hodl mode is the feature to freeze your account in case you are not doing lots of transactions and you want to keep it more secure. When we do that, let me do it again now with the 2FA. We get the deactivation code. This is the code that you need to keep for the day when you want to deactivate the hodl mode again. So you have the code here. I'm not going to activate it, but that's how it looks like. And the last part of the settings is the API key. This is basically where you can generate API key for presenting information from Celsius on different platforms. So you can generate it. There it is. And you have the list. You have a list of a few API keys. You can revoke. These are the settings. So this is what we've been working on very hard. And I can tell you that this is really just the tip of the iceberg. In the next few weeks, we will give access to more and more beta testers. If everything goes as planned and if there are no security issues, we plan on a general release in the end of February or beginning of March. On a personal note, the last thing that I want to say is that I just want to express how important the community is for Celsius. Don't forget that many of us Celsius employees came from within the community, so we really are together in this. Everything you write us on social media, either if it's on Twitter, Reddit, Telegram, we read it, we see it, we get your feedback, and we'll always have an open channel of communication with you. And yeah, I can definitely say that we cannot do this without you guys, so thank you.
Yeah, so more feedback. Everybody wants dark mode.
Yeah.
We have dark mode almost ready, it's just not here, but I can, you want me? I can show you even the dark mode.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
show them dark mode, and they want to see that Aave is in there. Do you have Aave already? Because we just released it, so they want to know if you have Aave as well.
Oh, the dark mode.
What are you doing? Come on. Beautiful. I love it. That's my favorite.
Wow.
Those who know me for the last 3 years know that this is my favorite part.
Right.
Yeah.
The guys in Denver are saying, yeah, Nuke's favorite part is here.
Right.
There you go.
All right. The chat is going crazy. Everybody loves it. All right. Great.
Beautiful.
Look, so much. This is amazing.
I want to thank also Mark, the designer. Yeah. He's a designer we got from Tesla, I think.
Woo! A Tesla designer. All right.
So he's doing a great job. Yes.